Hello, my name's Tracy and I'm hoping that you'll follow me in my journey to trying to lose weight. Trying to lose weight is something I've been trying to do for the past 20 years, never really with much success. I've tried every single diet club, every single gym in the area, spent a fortune on gym membership only for it to fall by the wayside and not get used. But this time I'm using a diet called Drop Away. Now, I first heard about this last year. My sister started to lose weight and I asked her how, and she told me about these drops that she was using. And I thought, we've all heard the stories, there's no magic pills, there's no drops or anything, that's going to have a lasting effect. But then when she'd lost 3 stone in just over 3 months, I thought, well, there might be something behind this. So I asked her how. She told me about the Drop Away. Told me a bit more that she ordered them. You take 12 to 15 drops before meals, all that sort of stuff. And there was a Facebook page. So I thought, right, I'm going to check this out. So I went on Facebook, clicked like on the Drop Away weight loss page. Sort of stalked the page for a couple of weeks, watching all the different posts and things, finding out what people were using, what they were eating, what they were doing, before I actually made the decision to, yes, I will order these, I'll give it a go. I've given everything else a go, I'll give these a go. They seem to be working for my sister, maybe they'll work for me. So I ordered them 3 weeks ago. And since then, I have just started week 3 and I have now lost £9, which I'm really, really pleased about. Little happy dance, yeah. But if you have any questions about the Drop Away diet, you need to check out their webpage or the Facebook page. There's always somebody there to talk to. You can post things, and if you've got a query or a question and you're not sure about whether you want to start it or not, there's always somebody there to answer it. Maybe for you, may not be. For me, it is right. It is working and I am really happy with it. Now, these drops. These are the Drop Away drops that I ordered. Comes in a nice little bottle like that. And that bottle is meant to last between 3 and 4 weeks. You have to take 12 to 15 drops. Now you have to measure this out on a spoon. It's really important to measure it because you don't want to be taking too much and running out. So 12 to 15 drops on a spoon. Place them under your tongue. Now these are dissolved into your body, what they call sublingually, through the tongue, through the body, that way. If you just put them in your mouth and swallow them, they react with the gases in the stomach, and there may be gases, acid in your stomach, and you may as well have not bothered taking them. So you hold them under your tongue for a minimum of 2 minutes. I usually try to go for 3 to 4 minutes, and to be honest, they taste really nice actually. They've got a really nice flavour, fruity. So I'm taking those. Now, as I say, I started this diet 2 weeks ago. I've just started week 3. The unusual thing about this diet is, to start off with, you have what's called 2 loading days. Now, when you're trying to lose weight, the thought of trying to eat as much high fat content food as you can seems a bit weird. It's like, well, why? I'm trying to lose weight, but I shouldn't be eating this. But it's really important that you do the loading days right. You have to eat as much high fat stuff as you can. That's cheese, that's fresh cream, nuts, all high fat things like that, because that's what these latch onto to make them work. I tried loading to start off with. Don't think I did it properly because I didn't really lose anything, but I left it a week, started a week, started again, loaded eating cheese and made a quiche with fresh cream instead of milk, peanuts, Baileys. That's a really good one. The girls always recommend Baileys if you like it, or a Baileys substitute. And after I tried it again, it actually worked. Now, like I say, I just started week 3. In 2 weeks, I have lost £9, which I'm really happy about. Carry on like this, shouldn't be long before I reach my target weight. Now, not only am I taking those, you don't have to take the next thing I'm going to show you, but I am, because it gives you an extra boost on speeding up your metabolism. Now, with me not being very active at the minute, recently came out of hospital last year, not very active at the minute, so I'm taking these as well, called Yak on Gold, and these boost your metabolism and help speed up the process a little bit. Now these look like this, and you take 2 of these a day, one with your breakfast and one mid-afternoon. Now go back to the drops. Some really important things you need to know about taking these. You must not drink coffee an hour before or an hour after taking them, because it dilutes them, and again, might as well not taking them in the first place. So an hour before, an hour after. Now, somebody like myself who was a self-professed caffeine addict, I usually used to say, you know, two coffees before I even get going in the morning. Well, it's surprising how well you adapt. After a couple of days, I got used to not having a coffee as soon as I got up. What I do now, keep these next to the bed. As soon as I wake up, measure 12 drops out onto a spoon, put them under my tongue, hold them for 2 minutes minimum. Do that, whip off to the shower, get showered, get dressed, come downstairs. By the time I get downstairs, it's half an hour, so I can have my breakfast, because you mustn't eat for you must take these half an hour before meals. So it's half an hour. I can then have my breakfast, which is 2 Weetabix and 100 ml of skimmed milk. And I take one of these. By the time I've had that and then done the kids' pack-ups, it's over an hour since I took the drops, so I can have my cup of coffee. So it's simple, easy. Now, doing that. Other things that are really important while taking the drop away drops is that you must take a multivitamin that contains B6 and B12. These are really important because B6 and B12 help your body, help your metabolism and the function. I'm not sure the whole sciencey bit, but it's to do with the way that the fat's absorbed into your body and how it's distributed and how it goes through the kidneys and the liver and all that sort of thing. But, you know, leave that up to the scientists. But all we know is that you're recommended to use B6, B12 multivitamin. Now, when you get your drops, you also get a sheet in your box, a little booklet thing with a list of what food you're allowed and what food you're not allowed. And when you look at it, it's set out really well. You've got like a list of your proteins, a list of your veg, a list of your cereal, a list of your freebies, which you're allowed to have. You must make sure you make use of these. Freebies are really important. You must make sure that you're having your allowance. Now, the thing is, you look at it, you know, that doesn't seem a lot, but when you get it on your plate, wow, it is a lot. And not eating enough is as bad as eating too much. I think part of my downfall was busy working before. I would skip breakfast, I would skip lunch, I would come home, and that's when I'd eat the crisps and the snacks and the takeaways and the full-size bottle of pop and all the rest of it. That's where my downfall was. But now I'm eating 3 healthy meals a day, and like I say, £9 in 2 weeks. I'm pleased with it. Just goes to show, you know. Now, you must drink a minimum of 2 litres of water a day with these drops. The easiest way for doing that, I've got a pot bottle, and fill it up with water, whack it in the fridge, drink that throughout the day. Once that's gone, I know I've had my 2 litres, and anything else I have on top of that is a bonus. Do that. So, this is my first video diary, and I've tried to explain to you about what drop away drops are. Come back next week. We're going to do a weigh-in. I'll tell you now, my weight today was 15 stone exactly. So, next week, we're going to do a weigh-in, see if I've lost anything or whether I've stayed the same, because staying the same can sometimes happen. It's your body's way of getting used to the change in your diet. I'm also going to show you, each time I upload a video, a different recipe. Now, for example, when you're on your diet, you can't have naughty food. Friday nights in this house is takeaway night. My favourite on a Friday night was, don't know if you've heard of it, polo a la creme with chips. Now, polo a la creme, if you don't know what it is, it's chicken and mushrooms and garlic and onion in a white wine and cream sauce with chips. Extremely tasty, extremely delicious with chips. Right, can't have that on a diet, can you? No. But I'm telling you, I've come up with my own version that tastes just as good, a lot less calories. We use the chicken, mushrooms, the onions, make the sauce out of a yogurt, and chips. Can't have chips on a diet. Yes, you can, but not potato ones. You can have sweet chips, you can have butternut squash chips, anything like that you can roast. Extremely tasty, extremely filling, and it makes up for me not having the one from the takeaway, but it tastes just as good, and it is so simple to make. You can have it. Your chips take about 20 minutes, half an hour in the oven. Your polo a la creme that you're making with your low-fat ingredients takes about 10 minutes. It's simple. I'll also be showing you how to do like chili beef, but with noodles, not normal noodles, courgette noodles. I'll be showing you how to make them. So each week, come back, hopefully just watch to see if I've lost weight, I'm hoping, and also for me to show you some delicious recipe ideas, ones that are on the website I've got from other people off the website. So I won't say they're all mine because they're not. A lot of these are other people's recipe, but the polo alla crema, that's my favourite. I'll show you some ideas. Hopefully I'll see you again next week. Bye.